Hello, my dear friend. Nice to meet you again. Today, my topic is experience the world without thinking. You still remain the power of thinking or any mental activities like imagination, planning, expectation, and so on. But at this moment, let's try consciously to experience the whole world without thinking. Let's practice right now. You can choose to close your eyes or open your eyes, but close the eyes or closed is easier. So the key is you fully experience the world through five senses. Okay, that's about 1 minute. How's the practice? You see, when we try to experience the whole world through five senses only, the sixth, the sixth senses, the sixth sense, thinking, will become like more active because you're aware of thinking now, because you're trying to experience the whole world without thinking. So you may notice the existence of thinking. If you find it's too hard for you to experience the world by five senses only, no thinking, there's one tip is you concentrate on one of the five senses. Actually, this is the whole meaning of concentration. So concentration is to have all your attention on one sense. Could be what you see, what you hear, what you smell, taste, and touch. So when you have all your attention on the object of the five senses, the thinking may be slowed down because you cannot fully focus or concentrate on one object from the five senses when you fully engage in the concentration, thinking is impossible. I mean, when you fully, really completely, and the power of letting go of that thought is increased because you choose to have your attention on the five senses, on the object of five senses. Okay, let's try maybe feel the hands, which belongs to one of the five senses touching or body sensation. Feel your hands completely and fully right now. Don't lose it. Don't lose this concentration on the hands even for 1 second. No. Zero tolerance. Okay, that's about 1 minute. How about this time? You may find it's easier to experience through five senses instead of thinking, right? Because now you focus or have all your attention on the hands only. You're asking the monkey mind or the mind to do one thing only, fully, completely, and constantly. It's like we are anchoring the attention of the mind on one thing. So if you find it's easier for you, you can keep on continue to practice on the concentration first. Could be any object from five senses, and for the details we can take a look of my previous videos like concentration on different five senses: tasting, touching, gazing, smelling, listening. So you may find more details here. Okay, that's the concentration on the hands, which we can train the monkey mind to one task. Now let's go back to experience the world through five senses. So it's like you, instead of experience the world through the hands, or sorry, it's like you, instead of have all your concentration on the hands, you step back a little bit, that you experience the world through five senses instead of one. This is a step of zooming out. Let's try. Again, you can have your eyes closed. Let's go through a quick scan of five senses. Now, have your attention on what you see. Your room, table, computer, person, chairs, or trees outside of the room, cars, mountains. Just take a quick look. You notice their existence. That's what you see. Now let's pay attention to what you hear. Maybe the rain or the wind outside, or maybe your clock is ticking. Or the buzzing sound from the conditioner, air conditioner. Any sound, you just take a quick scan. Okay, let's feel your body, the touch, your hands, your feet, your hip, your whole body sensation, your breath. Energy flow in your body, and so on. Okay, let's go to the fourth sense, which is smelling. Just take a deep breath. Smell the fresh air. Or any fragrance. And let's go to the fifth, the taste. Feel your tongue, your mouth. That's a quick scan of the five senses. What you see, a quick look. What you hear, a quick listening. What you touch, body sensations, smell, and taste. That's a quick scan of five senses, right? Everybody can experience the world through five senses. Now the key is try to experience the whole world through five senses all together. It's like your attention is on the five senses, but your attention does not attach to any sense. You hold on, you preserve the attention. You don't describe anything from five senses. You just purely observe. If their thoughts arise, thinking is the sixth sense. You just let it go. Have your attention on the five senses again. Let's try 1 minute again. Okay, that's about 1 minute. How about this time? You see, the purpose of this practice is trying to letting go the sixth sense. You know the relation between the sixth sense, thinking, mental activities, and five senses is our thinking. The power of thinking, or any mental power, is a description of the five senses. The mental activity is a description, interpretation, translation of five senses. In terms of word, apple, human, animal, and so on, a concept, this is good, this is a green tree, that is a blue sky, It's a description on and concept, sometimes more judgmental. This is good, this is not good, this is bad, this is terrible, and so on. So, the sixth sense, the power of thinking, is an interpretation, description, or translation, sometimes distorted, a bad translation. So, this practice is letting go of that interpretation, description, and the translation. You still preserve all these powers, but if you can letting go or experience, if you can letting go all these mental powers and experience the world through five senses only, you are free from your mental power. This freedom exactly help the power of thinking, meaning it increases the power of thinking. It makes the power of thinking more clear, more positive, more stable, more confident, because you can letting go of it. So in this context, the power of thinking becomes a tool to serve you instead of becoming a burden on the body mind. I'll repeat. The sixth sense, the power of thinking, or any mental powers, is only a tool to serve us, to serve nature and humanity, instead of a burden. Why? Because you can let go. You can pick it up and drop it down. You can pick it up when it's necessary to serve human and nature, and you can let it go or put it down while it's dysfunctional, compulsive, and repetitive. Okay, I think that's all for today. Enjoy your world through five senses and add the sixth sense, the power of thinking, into your world only when it's necessary. Use the thinking as a tool to serve your family, your colleagues, your friends, to serve human and nature only when it's necessary. Only when you can use it in a positive, functional, creative, proficient, clear, stable, powerful way. Thank you. Thank you so much.